Writer PH.
I'd like to give you an idea of how this thing started. Having my own solo exhibition, because I have, as I recall, siguro I have 11 competencies yan, but I'm collecting maybe around 8 different kinds of things. May mga stamps, may mga coins, may mga bonsais, may mga artifacts. Artifacts ang pinakamadami ko ngayon, the most that I have. No? And the stones, of course, no? Which is so much you get to see. I hope mabubusog ang mata nyo. Your eyes will be mapupuno yung eyes nyo ng mabubusog kayo talaga sa makikita nyo. But what you'll see here is only siguro mga 1/4 of what I have in my house. So as Professor Etoy of UP told us na these collections of mine, especially the artifacts, I'm still having UP further authenticate some of them, ma-develop pa further in provenance. So these are among my projects. Bago ko makalimutan, sa 27th birthday ko, it's my 60th birthday. So senior citizen na ako. I will have 2 citizenships already. One Filipino, and hopefully, second is senior citizen. Hopefully, the third will be a Mexican citizenship. But basically, so 60th na ako. So I was wondering, and then COVID was there for the longest time, 3 years. So I got bored. Me and my wife and me and my family. If you're wondering how come I have so many collections, me and my family would travel sometimes 4 months in a year, 6 months in a year. As far as I can recall, I have never seen storm or yung July, August, September, October na yan, yung mga 4 months na yan. I have never experienced storm in the Philippines for a long time, except during COVID din. But I really like traveling. Pag umuulan dito, gusto ko nasa ibang sa ibang bansa. Ayan, what I normally would do, me and my wife would do, or me and our family would do, they want to shop a lot. Shopping, but me, I want to go to museums, and they sometimes have been, after a couple of years na, they join me na in the museum. So what I normally would do is I buy books in the museum, I read about those things that I can see there, and then I sit down, introspect. So I really like these kinds of things, no? Stones also I like, because bonsai I like very much because I've been in the bonsai thing for 30 years plus na, no? As Paolo said, during the COVID season, 3 years yan, 2 years plus yan. So I'm always in my house. Yung executive staff ko, 5 to 7 of them, doon na sa bahay namin stay in my, not stay in my house, but they do work there. So while working, while attending to my siblings, that's the time na I cut bonsai. So sometimes it takes me 30 minutes, but sometimes it takes me the whole day or even 14 hours, no? So I love my bonsais too, no? They are alive, no? They're living, para silang mga anak ko na pag may namamatay na branch, sumisigaw ako, sometimes nagmumura, no? so I love them very dearly. That's why I love PBSI very much also. So the group of PBSI has been with me during the many years of my bonsai experience, no. So the stones naman, like what I'm sometimes wanting to call you Felina, because sabi ko, I'm enjoying what I'm doing when I'm holding you, parang I'm holding mommy. Naalala ko lang lagi sorry. Anyway, so, ang stones naman, sila Norma nandiyan, marami sila Bimbo nandiyan, sila Lardy. Matagal na rin ako nag-stones because stones, you would display them together the bonsai. And for me, bonsai would be, you can see the design. By the way, we have Master Romy here. Romy Dino is going to be the one in doing the demonstration tomorrow. So if any of you are interested, especially the girls over there, yung mga Philippine Chamber namin doon, Romy Dino is a master in bonsai sa Philippine Bonsai Society. So you learn a lot tomorrow. Tomorrow is a whole day Philippine bonsai thing na that will be teaching you. You know what I'm doing here? Actually, my loves, except my wife, no? my life I'm sharing with everyone. Friends of mine, I want for everybody, because I get to learn these things, I get to be good at them. So I'm trying to share to my friends, and especially to the children. The artifacts I want to share to the children. That's why tomorrow, there's also a kids store here. You know me, these things that I have, once I record them, once I document them, I want to share them with other people, no? Especially, my siblings are here. I'm very, very happy my siblings are here. I think we're complete here right now. No? So we are 8 in the family. I was not born, actually we're not poor, but we're not so good, you know. But during our younger days, nakatira kami sa isang maliit lang na apartment na 8 kaming magkakapatid. So we were struggling, but good thing that we were able to survive, and now we're flourishing na. So we have our own family businesses now. So, which is funding all of these things that we're seeing here right now. So, ganito lang ako, no? I do not like to have, I'd like to tell stories. Famous awardee ako, sa press naman, ano? Famous awardee po ako, best story, best screenplay naman, ano? So, I do films also, Ambassador. I do films, I write poems, I write songs, books. So I have stones already, I have the bonsais. So the artifacts naman, sa museums naman, as I was saying, I travel, I buy things. Before I was buying, kasi clothes. But then, napuno na yung ano ko yung clothes line ko, yung what do you call that, yung, anong tawag doon, yung walk-in closet ko. Sumobra ng dami. And you know what I did? A couple of days ago, when I discovered that I have so much clothes, hinahire ko si Jojit Lorenzo, yung photographer. Hinahire ko siya, I hired him para 68 years old ako. So I'm publishing a book, 60 books ko, 60 stones ko, the best stones. I'll be publishing also 60 bonsais ko this year. And then you'll see tomorrow, on my birthday, you'll see, I post, nag-artista ako. Nag-post ako, suot ko yung 60 pairs of damit ko na para to document lang everything. So, I'm that kind of guy. I kind of collect. I'm very competitive. You know, when I was younger, marbles, texts, lahat. I'm very competitive. Then I start collecting. And then I document. And then pagkatapos ko nang na-document, gusto ko na siyang i-share. Kaya ako, during my younger days, wala akong possessions. It's only now that I have this possession. So, what I'm trying to do right now, for the information of the ambassadors, to share all of these things that I have to the less fortunate, especially to the children. So I'm loaning, this is the thing that I want the press to understand also, and my friends to understand, that I want to loan, for LGUs, for the rich people who have the space, like the Ayalas. The Ayalas have been borrowing my stuff already, no? So I want for them to be borrowing my things, si Layuchenko, partner ko si Luciutan. So I want for them to borrow my things. They have the space, I have the play, I have the doc, I have the things, I have the narratives, I have the stories. Then we joint venture together. Then we inform the more number of people about what these things are and what the stories are behind them. So that's why me and the ambassador, when we were at the lobby, we were discussing about I'm very much amazed. I traveled to Mexico once only in my life with my wife, I think 2 weeks. But from Mexico City going to Cancun, spectacular. Everything, the nature, archaeological sites. I visited more than 20 siguro archaeological sites. Everywhere you go. But I was telling, except I'm not a foodie guy kasi I'm very slim, no? Except for the food, but I like so much, especially the tequila. You know, there were siguro mga 20 years of my life, I was drinking tequila. I could consume 1 bottle of tequila a day. That's why now I'm only beer na lang. I don't know, but does Mexico have a branded beer? Yeah. So maybe I'll try that. Really, I'm not kidding when I say 20 years. I've been drinking tequila. I graduated from Cuervo to Patron. So the Patrona is but then I had some problems with my system, too much drinking. So then I stopped drinking na, no. So this actually, and every year, I don't know if I should be proud of saying this, but You know, it's been my thing that, you know, I want to be drunk every time it's my birthday to celebrate pa. But I think this year, hopefully, on Sunday, I will not be drunk. First time in my life. I want to experience first things. By the way, the other thing is that what you'll see during my birthday, I'll tell you stories naman about the past 60 years of my life, what I did, what my accomplishments are, and I'm going to promise also the remaining. I wrote a poem something like this, no? Kung kalahati ka pa lang ng buhay mo, anong gagawin mo sa natitirang kalahati mo? If you have only lived half of your life, which is my 60, what am I going to do the next 60 years? Or at least whatever the remaining part of it is. So I'm going to tell you stories about my past 60 years and my future 60 years. So that's what I'll be showing in the films through many other things. So yun ang project ko, no? I concocted this whole exhibition based on that storyline na 60 past, 60 future. And what I have, I want to share. So basically yun lang ang ano nito, no? Now the stories like this naman. Well, how did it happen? How did it happen talaga? First, it happened because, see, where's Father Nonang? Father Nonang, by the way, our officiating priest is my first cousin. His mother and my mother are sisters. So he's my spiritual counsel, advisor of the family, not only me. Because I'm head of the family, siguro, we're like, in our guest list, we have 75 people yata, sa 300 yata na magiging guests or 200 plus, one-third mga pamilya namin, ano? So that's how big we are. So never invite me, Ambassador, in any of your gatherings because I have a big family. So we have like one of my sisters have 3 buses, so that can fill us up. You know, I have a coaster of my own. So anyway, so how did it happen? How did it become fruition? So when I thought about this story that I want to make, and then the caption, the basic caption was, you know, as culture and arts shine, COVID fades now. Hopefully, COVID fades forever. Now, COVID is gone, but you know they're saying it will soon become endemic. Hopefully, no. Let's pray for that. So yun ang theme talaga. So and then I talked to my kumare and Attorney Dot, and then I said I need a place like you need a place. No? So I need a place to hold it. So nag-usap kami ni Attorney Dot, then they need traffic, they need people, then they need to open up. Ako, me personally, I want to help the economy in this little way also. No? I want to help the Philippine government, the Philippines as a whole, with this small effort of mine. I want to help in the opening up of the economy. I want to help in the opening up of so that is where Dot and I aligned. So nag-align kami. So from there, sabi ko, oops, okay na ako. Because if I were to hold this same affair in Shangri-La, or in Robinson's Galleria, or I was thinking about SM, ang PBSI will always be holding conventions, and ano sa SM na we have a tie-up with the biggest one. By the way, i-advertise ko na lang, no? ASPAC, the biggest ASPAC, and ABFF, the biggest bonsai and stones gathering in the whole of Asia Pacific will be held, and we're proud to say PBSI won the what do you call that competition, whatever. So we are going to host next year. No, it was supposed to be last year, but we will be holding it next year. So that's all of you will be my special guests there. No? Our special guests there. Inunahan ko na kayo, pasensya na kayo. So it's a very, very big thing, Ambassador, for the whole of the bonsai and stones community. So we were even planning to have a Mexico group, you know, on a booth there. The people who we will be doing MOU signing with. So from Dot and then I started thinking, tawag ako kay Nestor. Nestor, can you help me out? ICOM. Can you help me out? Mag-ano ako? Can our group help me out? And then I started, PCI was there. Sabi, so in this afternoon, there's going to be a general membership meeting of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce, Quezon City here. So I hooked up my friends, Dot and Architect, Philippine Chamber of Commerce. So that's my role also in this life. No, i-connect, mag-network, mga kaibigan, puro mababait, puro maganda, and you know what, my motto in life has always been, you know, at this age, at this point, ganito na ako katanda ako magsalita. At this stage in my life, I do not want to have short-term friends anymore. You know, the people I want to partner with or to be friends with, I want to be friends with them for... Naalala ko naman si Mami. I want to be friends with them forever, parang gano'n. So anyway, so from all of these things, so, you know, bigla na nagulat ako. Paolo wrote a letter to the Mexican embassy, and then the ambassador replied na, oh, we want to be there also. So I was so happy na, sabi ko, oh, wow, now we have an embassy with us. So, and from this realization, I'd like to have, together with Dot, I'd like to have, together with all of us here, all of the organizations that we represent, I'd like to have more of this thing. More of the, you know, we have a lot of collections, Indonesian, Taiwan, China, Japan, Australia. So that's why this would be the start. I'll do this thing over and over again because I have so many collections. And I would like to thank really the ambassador and the embassy together with their staff. No, I'd like to thank them for helping me out in my start of what I'm about to do. Thank you very much, Ambassador. I am very, it's very heartwarming for have somebody as big as them to be with us. So, what else? I also would like to thank sila Paolo, sila Andre, the IT, sila Troy, my curator, so sila Dayan. So, it's a very well organized thing that we have here, especially yung birthday, no. I'd like for everyone here to attend the birthday celebration also. It's my 60th. Especially, alam ko, itong mga Philippine Chamber up to this afternoon, may pre-party tayo mamaya, ano? So, it will be up to, for si Chairman Paxo, Chairman, you know, saludo ko, nakarating ka. I was shocked when your name was mentioned. Nakatago ko kasi dito sa iPad eh. So, what else is there? So, what else? Father Nona, I mentioned already. Yeah. So, I think that's it. So, what you'll see here, what will happen next is that we'll do the... ikaw ba mo kapaliwanag na lang? Anyway, this is my collection. I hope you like it. Nothing is for sale. Magagalit sa atin ang ICO. Nothing is for sale here. I will just, according to Dot, ito si Dot, ang daming pinagagawa sa akin eh. Sabi niya, gusto ko daw iwan yung mga ibang gamit ko dito. Magagaling talaga itong mga to. Alam mo, Chairman, magaling talaga ito si Dot. Sobrang sipag, magaling. Anyway, welcome dito sa event na ito, sa 3-day event na to. As I said, tomorrow, this afternoon, there's going to be a Cabana demonstration by Dr. Jun Valderrama also. And Yvette Po is one of my, actually, bago ko lang din siya na-meet, a couple of years back lang, pero parang pamilya na kami dalawa ni Yvette. Ano? We've been corresponding together. So, they'll be doing demonstration this afternoon. Tapos, this afternoon also, there's going to be a meeting of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce here. And then tomorrow, there's a kids tour. Anybody who's fond of kids, come over, you know, help in any way you can. There's going to be some film showing of my short films. Carlos Bolosan. I want to help the education system also by filming more short films related sa panitikan. I'm going to conduct a competition very soon among animators in the Philippines. I also be on the lookout also. I have finished in my 4 months of contemplation in Europe. I was able to finish a 68 episode entitled B, series. So I'll be producing it very soon also. I'll be publishing some books. I'll be e-books also. So, and then after that, we'll cut the ribbon, go around, go back here, do the MOA signing witnessed by the ambassador. Mayroong interactive, no? I don't know, do we have live stream here now? Naka-live stream din tayo, no? So hopefully we'll tell you about how your friends can access all of this. So again, Pasensya na kayo, ganito ako talaga, very passionate ako in anything that I do. And I'm just overwhelmed, overjoyed, because I have friends here who have been long time and new ones. And I have the support of the embassy right now. So I'm just overwhelmed and overjoyed, and hindi ko alam kung ganito ba talaga ang nagsi-60 years old, Pakikwento nyo nga sa akin mamaya yung sino mas senior sa akin dyan,